It's called Shit My Father Said, which CBS won't let us say the word, so we're saying Bleep My Father Says. It's very funny, and I think you'll enjoy it. I'm struggling with how to do a sitcom. I don't quite know how to do all of it, but I think you'll find it amusing. And then there's a show called Aftermath. I don't know whether any of you have seen it on the Bio channel. It is one of the greatest things I've been associated with forever. I'm mad about the show. Aftermath, the events after something that caught our attention in the news. The DC Sniper was the opening thing. I talked to this killer in jail, the exclusive interview, and it goes on and on. I mean, the Ruby Ridge, the sniper, but the aftermath of all that. What happened to the people after the event? It's called Aftermath, and it is getting great reviews, and it's on the Bio channel. And then there's Shatner's Raw Nerve, where I've been interviewing people that is great fun. And then another here called Weird or What, which is great fun, But what was so much fun about Denny Crane? Well, Denny Crane was crazy. There was like a little bit of senility creeping in. He's valiantly trying to hold on to his sanity, which I identified with entirely. And so you could do anything, and it would be permissible. I mean, you could stand on one leg and talk. For example, every so often, for the 4.5 years that we did it, I would be asked to say something like, we'd be talking, what are you guys doing there? You're wondering the same thing. That's funny. So I'd be talking, and I'd say, where are you going? Stand here. I'm inviting you. I'd say, so that's a pink tie, and cue the music. Exactly. What is this line? Cue the music? What is that? How do I say cue the music? Do I say it to the pink tie? What do I say? How do I do cue the music? And that went on. You know, do I make my entrance here? And lines like that take you right out of. And I kept asking the director and people, do you get any idea how to do this? They wouldn't have any more idea than I, so I just say it somewhere. On the second to last show, David E. Kelley, this genius writer, producer, wrote a line. And this is what I think he thought of 4.5 years later. I say to somebody, I lead my life like I was on a television show. But of course, it explains everything. How's my makeup? That kind of thing. Doesn't matter. I lead my life like I'm on a television show. Had he said it 4 years earlier, I would have known how to play it. So there was all this unexpected stuff that this crazy guy could get away with and do. I'm thinking, what impression? They had a needle sticking out of my forehead. You know that? Where they did Botox and I jumped up for some reason, and the needle of the Botox was still sticking in my forehead. I walked around with a needle in my head, wondering, hello, and there's this needle. It's absolutely absurd and almost unreal, and yet the unreality became reality.